Good morning, my sweet, sweet, tender vlog babies. Happy Monday. Sam's got some to-go coffee going for us. Good morning. Order for Hamina. We are going to... How you doing?
Good. Definitely need some coffee.
Let's get it poppin', Daddy.
Do it.
This morning, we are gonna take the dog for a walk. We're gonna go split a burrito at one of our favorite places for breakfast because we need some carbs this morning. We went to Cooper's Hawk last night and
We had a massive night.
we had a massive night. I think they're sampling, like their wine flight. I'll show a picture of it. It equals 2 glasses of wine. We felt fine. We were safe to drive. We were good. Came home, had another glass. Tankard. Done.
Tankard.
We are
Efficient.
both. It was really good. I was surprised. Some of them were not that tasty.
No.
Some of them were good though. But we're gonna. This morning is gonna be kind of like a catch-up morning as far as errands go. I need to re-up on some medication. Butler needs food from the vet. We're gonna go look for a car for Sam. Probably the most thrilling, exhilarating day
Of our lives.
ever. Like more than our wedding day, probably. By far.
By far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was nice, but
Humdrum at best.
yeah.
And then there's another pair of
Male.
another male.
There's a female.
Yeah, so they work together. Excuse me.
God bless you. God bless America. And still today, there ain't no doubt I love this line. Good morning. These are dog cookies, guys. We're stopping in to get Butler a couple little things. Aww. Sam picked us up breakfast from Yorgos. This, hands down, is the best grapefruit juice I've ever had. And this is our favorite burrito that we always split. This is the Peterman, so it's a vegan one, right?
It is.
I think it's like a vegan egg, lots of onion, but they're sweet, and then some potatoes.
And not because we're vegan, it just tastes really good.
It's so freaking good, guys. Yeah, if you're ever in Norfolk, Yorgos is the place to go. And it's super filling. It's really big, so we just went up splitting it. We got our waters. We had our breakfast. We're picking up the pup's food at the vet. Sam's gonna grab a couple of cases of that. I think we really need to get him switched out to Chewy. We were doing Hills to Home, which I do not recommend under any circumstance. It is the worst service ever. We'd place orders, kind of have them like automated, so once a month get his food sent out, and we tried for maybe like 4 months, and 3 out of the 4 orders just never showed up. So we were reimbursed for each of them, but it was just, it was like the weirdest thing that like the food's out, we'd never get an alert, then it would say it was shipped, then it wasn't shipped, and then we were charged. Like there's just a million problems. He's on a specialty formula, like a low-fat ID stew that just works really well for his system, keeps him happy and healthy. So we've been doing that. In the meantime, we just get it at the vet, but since COVID, they've just been under really strict regulations, so no one's allowed inside, just the animals are. It's like one at a time, so he's grabbing that right now. Like I said, there's the food. Thank you. I think we're gonna go maybe to 2 different car lots to go look at a couple of different vehicles.
I got a kink. I'm trying to get scammed today, baby. Want to get good and scammed.
Get good in scams. Love that. Before we get Sam a new car or go look for a new car.
your wash, lava shine?
Hell no!
Tire shine,
Give me
hot
the
wreck,
low bottom of the
tire
barrel
shine,
watch.
Bug prep,
No!
rain repel, not today.
No!
Not
Hot wax,
today.
hot wax, hot wax, hot wax.
Oh, did you want
No,
that?
hot wax. We're gonna wash my car.
Do we-
Here we go.
Windows down.
I love the car wash.
This shit right here.
Oh.
This shit right here.
Oh, yeah. So we just got done looking at, what did we look at? 4 cars?
Mm-hmm.
At the Honda dealership. They weren't all Hondas, but
None of them were Hondas.
the Fit.
They were, yeah.
One.
Came looking for a Honda Civic. So we looked at a Honda Fit, a Toyota Corolla,
Yep.
Hyundai Elantra.
I like the Elantra. That was nice.
But the reviews on the Elantra are garbage. Engine failure, brake failure, low miles. So 2013
I think it was a 13.
for right around 10 grand. before taxes.
Yeah, so we're looking at possibly financing a second vehicle. We share this vehicle right now. Great car. Love the RAV4. We are so fortunate to have this car for a number of reasons.
Absolutely.
And
well, we both drive for our jobs.
for now.
I drive for now. I drive all over the place. You drive all over the place.
Hi, it's me currently editing the video that you're watching. I just wanted to make something really clear. I don't want to over-explain myself, but I feel like this puts Sam in a bad light. Like, okay, they're sharing her car. He doesn't have one. He had a great car that finally crapped out this winter. In January, he just ran it into the ground with his job. He's constantly driving for work. And it finally got to the point that the maintenance and the upkeep on this car was more than the car was worth. So he did wind up selling it, and we agreed to share for a little while, which we've been doing. And part of the reason was he helped tremendously when my transmission went out a couple months ago. So I would still be paying on that fix if it wasn't for him and for his help. So I just wanted to share that. Yeah, I think looking at the situation, like, okay, he's using your car a lot. Like, yeah, he is. And he saved my ass with my car when my transmission went out. It was so expensive. Which was so expensive to fix. But anyway, on with the video.
But now I just feel like I'm buying a car for my job. Like, I'm not even buying a car for me. I'm buying it for my job. Like, here you go.
And we're just sitting and like having that after dealership moment of like, all right, that's a lot of information. That's a lot of like, we have to consider this, we have to consider that. Is this really what we want? Da da da. And like,
what can we afford? What is this worth?
Right. And yeah, it's almost getting to a point where it's the price point we started out looking at, the few cars that we looked at, it was an immediately no.
Cause I don't care.
Yeah, immediately no. Immediately no. Immediately no.
So, okay, cool. Let's up that price point, 4, 5, 6K. Sure, let's go there. Let's look. These are fantastic cars. Price range is still solid, a little higher than we hoped, but now it's like, at this point, would it be worth it just to buy a new car than get one with 100,000 miles on it already with no guarantee, warranty?
Get something that we actually want to have.
And a new car, like a new car.
Something that you know is going to be reliable.
Right. I love doing this stuff with you, though. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
why.
fun. Yeah, it is fun.
We were sitting at the desk, and he just looks at me. The woman was like, or the woman that was helping us, I should say, was going to like fetch another car, and he's like, sorry, we're having to go do this, or thanks for coming along. And I'm like, I don't think you understand. Like, I'm like a puppy. Like, where are we going? What are we doing? Like,
You are a little puppy.
I love stuff like this. It's just, yeah, it's a little puzzle to figure out. And we live in an area. Oh, battery's exhaust. Oh, my battery's exhausted.